M&M in my head. We're going live. Powering it up. Let's go YouTube. Any minute. Okay, really? You're not gonna start? And we wait on YouTube. Sorry. There we go. 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 That button turned. That button took forever to turn blue, but we are here, and you are with us. Happy Friday. I hate to say it, but exactly as predicted. Our analysis from this week, the return of the Tom Crown stream, pretty on point here, boys. How are you feeling today? Bitcoin has rallied from its 49K low off the top wick of the ETF hype. And we have returned now to the spooky and looming Bitcoin death cross on the day. We're going to talk about this a little bit. We'll try not to spend too much time gloating and more time just at the charts. It is Friday, so it's a little bit different stream. I'm going to knock out some Bitcoin charts that I want to show you. I think it should only take about 15 minutes. And then let's just vibe, guys. Let's vibe, look at altcoins, talk about the weekend, whatever it is. So if you could take a minute, double check. Make sure YouTube didn't sneakily unsubscribe you. Double check that button. Smash the like, share the stream out, get the engagement up, vote in polls. Put a message in the live chat you can do to show YouTube you're enjoying the live. It helps. YouTube then shows this to more people. So let's get into this chart. Let me see. All right, I can see things look good. We got the green screen back. We're in full swing. I appreciate my brother taking over the last 2 days, keeping us moving. So here is what we were looking at from our low. We said, I don't think we're going to see a lower low, at least, well, that was like Monday, in the next few days that held. Bitcoin climbed its way back up and now is sitting at a very threatening point. So you guys know I'm always bullish, but you need to do your analysis yourself. You need to come to your own conclusions. Just because I'm bullish doesn't mean you have to be. Here we are. We have our death cross directly above us, the 50 daily, moving down towards the 200 daily moving average. When they cross, when the 50 moves below, that is the official textbook death cross. Now, we will look at what's happened in the past recently with these and bullish crosses or golden crosses as well. But let's, for a second, just kind of enjoy this moment. We've rallied. We hit 62K. Unfortunately, or fortunately, we closed the daily below the cross, and now today we have a little red candle. So obviously, what is going to be the tip-offs of something bad? We've talked about returning to the cross, rejecting, moving below 49K, and then setting our sights maybe in the 38K area. But we're going to look for over this weekend. Obviously, closes above this cross are going to be positive. Weekend closes, I'm not really going to trust too much. I'd like to see Monday close higher, above 62K. That's going to be the message or signal for me that Bitcoin is moving back to that 70K high range. We'll find out what happens then. At the moment, we're very much just in limbo. Something deep alpha to pay attention to this weekend, and specifically Saturday, Sunday. Last weekend, on the way down to our low, we saw large selling volume over the weekend, and that is out of the normal. Weekend trading is much more illiquid. It doesn't make logical or rational sense to dump on a weekend or even to pump on a weekend, as you're going to get more slippage with size. This is not the preferred move for big players. So what likely happened? Maybe a liquidation, a forced sell of some kind. We're not really sure. But on Saturday and Sunday, if we see large volumes that are bigger than typical weekend volumes and red candle, probably setting up for another bloody Monday. That's my 2 cents there. So reasons that we came here: 618 retracement from our 70K high down to 49 in our beautiful golden Fibonacci retracement level. The 618 sat right on top of the death cross. So there's a lot of confluence here. We said likely to sweep liquidity. I believe that has been done. And now we're going to have to basically wait and see. Do we retake the cross, move back to the top of the range, maybe come back to 61, 62K as support for a higher low and move higher? Or do we reject here into Monday, sell off to 49, and then honestly, we have a new fib we can use to kind of look downwards. Let's see. Spooky. It's spooky, man. I think if we lose our low at 49, we move to 38.5. That is the level I will be watching. So even our most recent move off the low to the death cross, we use our fib tool and our 2 measured move down here, overlapping with the ETF low, our current low at 49, the ETF high. The game, I'm going to throw on some game theory here. If we do see selling and we do see continued downside, I believe that we do move to 38.5, and it just kind of makes sense with game theory. All of the ETF buyers then would be at a loss. Peter Schiff would be tweeting, ha ha ha, I told you so. It's like very Bitcoin. I could very much see Bitcoin making this move, but I don't want to call for it yet. I'm still bullish. I do not believe this bull run is over. I don't think we're in a bear market. We'll learn every step of the way together. So let's zoom out. Let's look at these crosses. This is not the first nor the last cross of Bitcoin. Last year in the summer, with kind of suspiciously close timing, early September, we got a death cross. Price had already moved low. We got the death cross right above. We didn't rally to it like we did today, which is a difference. But we did end up setting higher lows and moving back to all-time highs. So the last death cross, honestly, it marked the bottom. It was the day that we hit the bottom. We had moved in this range. It was like September 10th. We got the death cross, and we literally only moved up. So that's a bullish example of a death cross. We'll look at more of them, and we'll go over some logic here. The corresponding, I said, we look at bullish crosses or golden crosses as well when the 50 moves up above the 200. Right here, October 29th. I remember people doubting this. What was it? Big Cheds on Twitter was real mad at me for posting. We got a little beef, and I never beef. That took us all the way to new all-time highs. These signals, I think at best, everyone loves to say this, they're lagging. Of course they are. Everything is lagging. There's no such thing as a leading indicator. They are lagging. So the cross themselves, not the signal that we're looking for, not bearish cross short, bullish cross long. You'll see that that doesn't really hold up well in Bitcoin history. But we have made many plays, including this week back to 61.8, based on these crosses and moving averages, so they are valuable. Let's go back again because we don't have many once we get behind this one. So February 23, we had a bullish cross. Price had come off the bear market, hit 24K, moved down, higher high, moved to the 200. So here you can see an example, golden cross not always equal price go up. In fact, that is kind of the outlier of what these do. Price had hit a high and really then started moving towards range lows. This is where the U.S. government sold some of their Bitcoin, paper-handed bees, and price did eventually move up. So we have to go all the way back to the peak, basically, of the last bear market or bull market to see the next death cross. January 15th of 22. Now this one kind of sits in the middle of the examples we just looked at. Price had not put in its low yet, and it had intention to move much lower. However, we did see a little pop and rally. We didn't test the cross. This one is kind of just stands out as different. What we'll see as we go, and we're not going to spend too much more time on this, is these crosses commonly reflect. So a death cross commonly reflects a low being in. Why? I don't know. Just seems to be history. And the bullish crosses, less consistent on that, but typically we see some local highs around them. So see right here, September 21, bullish cross, and we move lower, right? Not an instant up signal. We did move on to a higher high, so that one's a little better. Here we are again, and this is what I was kind of saying. That's why the one in 22 a little different. Here's our death cross in January of 21, and as you can see, we did move lower, but the low is virtually in. The low came 3 days later. It didn't go much lower. And price then moved on to an all-time high. So a lot of these examples, and we'll do like maybe one more, show an inverse correlation or the opposite of what we're looking for. Think about it. March 2020, the death cross happened after the crash. The low was in. Here's another example of the low being in when we get a death cross. Bullish cross really didn't do much. However, price didn't trade any lower ever again. So that one hit pretty well. Last one, because this is really what I want to communicate about this whole idea. I wanted to warm us up, preface it, give it a little context. This is the one that I'm watching and maybe worrying about. So follow me here. We've looked at a lot of similarities between 2019 and this year. It's something that we've been looking for, I don't know, even since we knew the bear market bottom was in, right? This cyclical 4-year cycle, 2019 fits up with this year, and then 2025 fits with 2020 or 2021, whatever. My math is bad. But anyway, lots of people looking for this, and this is what rings with me. We have the 4 tests to our bottom trend. If you missed this, go back, watch Wednesday's opening stream. I'm not going to go over it again. But this death cross right here, if you were in crypto in October of 2019, this day is etched into your brain. You'll maybe never be able to forget this. Maybe you still have nightmares about it. Make sure nothing's terrible with the stream. I haven't been reading the chat. There we go. You guys are there. I see you typing. What's up, Amy? Etched into your brain. I have trauma. You guys probably have trauma too. We were streaming live here, and this was one of the most euphoric, amazing, best days. Honestly, we didn't know what was going to happen next, but it was one of the best days. Cheers to you guys if you were here for that. You're the OGs of this channel. So this is what I'm a little worried about. So if we see, maybe even today, right? We talked about low volume over the weekend, so maybe even this weekend. If we see a strong rally through the cross, because remember, we've tested it, we've rejected, I'll say more, we've tested it, we haven't rejected yet. But if we rally through, let's say we put on a big upside gain, maybe in one day we move back to the range high at 70, I'm going to start having flashbacks to 2019. Because when we got our death cross, price had put its low in for the time being, and it rallied with extreme strength through the death cross. Everyone was hyped, and, well, you probably remember if you were there, what happened next? A brutal 6 months, 8 months, 10 months. This is really what I'm looking at. I do not want to see this repeat. So the fact that we've hit the death cross and we are chilling, we haven't rejected, we haven't seen huge selling, I think is a positive, but I'm keeping my eyes and ears open for anything that repeats that 2019. Now we're done. We're not going to keep looking at all of them. If you guys want to, we can, but like they aren't that interesting, in my opinion. One more chart on Bitcoin before we get into the funds. Right here, CME. I showed you guys this on Wednesday, probably on Monday as well. CME, you guys were right. You guys were right. I admit it. I think maybe even in July, I was saying, man, these gaps don't always fill. You shouldn't be so confident. Shouldn't really kind of hinge your bets or your trades on them. Yesterday and today, we have filled the entirety of the gap. The death cross high, our 62K yesterday, filled exactly the gap on CME to 62,945. This is obviously not my favorite thing. It's not really bullish or bearish, but again, it looks like CME gaps are coming into play. That is a crazy candle, man. Our top wick of the day, perfect at 62,945. Our bottom wick, let's actually see, did that completely test? Completely. Let's get rid of these because they're no longer gaps. Look at this. A perfect shooting star. We'll call it a shooting star doji right now. 4 hours to go, perfectly hitting yesterday's open at 59.8, and then again, 62,945. Gap filled. As far as I know, there are not any meaningful gaps until much lower. Let's see. Technically, this is a gap. Technically. Should I like even put these on the chart? Like technically that's a gap. It doesn't even seem worth putting on there. Because in the same sense, technically this is a gap. They're so small and virtually they're they've already been tagged. What do you guys think? Altar boy preaching. How you doing, Ace? How you doing, man? Maybe we can have some bears that are here, the resident bears, if they want to tell us about all the spooky gaps below. These are the ones that I basically acknowledge. These are the ones that I am confident exist. Kind of comes down, I think, to opinion and how you approach it for some of the others. The lowest being 9,665, the gap that the entirety of the bearish crowd back in 2020 was waiting for and did not get. Closer to price, we have a pretty solid one from last year, 20,000 to 20.1. A little gap maybe here. Little gap here, 26.2 to 26.4. Little gap here on the way up, 29. That's it. That's it. What's up? What's up, legends? No outflows allowed. All right, let me see who is in chat today. If you are here, I want to know. It's Friday. It's Friday. Oh yeah, the Coinbase meeting. Thanks for reminding me. I had my meeting with Coinbase. They're starting up. They set me up with a little affiliate link, just like we've used for Femex, Bybit, BingX, Fairdesk, Blowfin, whatever, you name it. Coinbase, the best U.S. exchange, obviously. They were my first exchange. I will be honest with you. So I did sign an NDA, but I'll be honest with you, in my experiences, everyone used Coinbase when I started. It only had Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, but everyone used it. Over time, Bybit, Binance, these other kind of offshore no KYC exchanges popped up, and they are able to offer more. So most people migrated, right? More pairs, more options, more leverage, etc. People moved away, myself included. I have not used Coinbase much in the last few years. However, without being able to tell you the details, Coinbase is making a push to grab more EU market, and they're adding features to the US market. I believe like they have options or something. Perps, I think, could take a long time, but we'll see. It's the US. At some point, us in the US are going to have to basically use US exchanges. It's long coming. It's not really an avoidable future. So this is what you could do to help support the stream that wouldn't cost you anything. You don't have a Coinbase account, sign up, use my link. You can get access to our VIP rooms in the Discord. If you do, but you haven't used it in a long time, the link pinned to the top of the chat, tomcrown.io/Coinbase. If you use that link, it will bring you to Coinbase. If you log in, I will get like credit for reactivating your account if it's been inactive, like it hasn't traded in a year or something. Costs you nothing. You already have one. I would appreciate it if you guys could take a second, click it, make it so. All right, that was I had to get through that one today. So let me see who's here. I see Ace of Hearts. What's up, brother? Amy Lives Crypto. How you doing, darling? Happy Friday. Bad Baptist, my guy. What are you looking at today? Berengar Crypto. Big Trump Nuts. Great name, bro. Cap or Die. Carlos S. Christopher Stars. Craig Bowen. Crypto Esquire. Crypto Sharknado. How you doing, man? I saw you asking about charts in the Discord, but I was getting ready. What's up, Arpad? I see you, man. Crypto Military Vet and an OG. Good to see you back. How you doing, brother? It's been a little bit. Bite or just nibble. That is an old reference, but I'm a DGB bro myself, or I was at some point. What's up, Bitcoin Slut One of my favorite names, Bitcoin Slut. Bullish Mike's here. Coins Chick. How you doing, darling? Good to see you. Digital Asset Degen. God Jinx. Jason Anthony JB. Jeanette in all caps. How you doing, Jeanette? Josh Kennington. Quicker. Lars Larson. M $ Rio Maddox. Luke. What's up, Luke Zaldana, my guy? Matt Cohn, Matthew Schmeed, Max Crypto, MVK, MW Chichi, Name Here, Nathan Roth, One House Productions, Patrick Power, Rigo, Roberto Pinto, Sat Kual, Shaq with the Combo, Smokesar, Soho Trader X, Stephanie Gameros. What's up, Stephanie? Sin, T-Bone, Taylor, T-YouTube, TYT, The Pickle, Thomas Brady, Tom Boat, Token White Guy, Thomas Vine, V People, Victor Lopez, X Sin, X Crypto Holdo, Zigzag, Zindaggy. What's up, Zindaggy? And then I didn't forget. Let me grab the short stream, because there's guys over there. We got about 100 viewers on the short stream. If you see a skinny vertical stream, you're probably on the mobile version. Feel free to join us on the main one. Lots more people chatting. But who's over there? Bad Fox, Demirez, Drago, Stefan, Greg Ferguson, Kato Chititin, Tony Rosas, and I'm sure there's more. It's good to see everybody. It is a Friday, and Bitcoin is chilling. And we are chilling. So what are we looking at? Poll. Our poll, we got a good poll in the mainstream. Not a ton of votes. Not a lot of hype today. I don't know why I'm hyped. This is some very important price action. 331 votes is the yearly low. Whoa, what? That's weird. I guess I accidentally copy pasted the link instead of will Bitcoin reject the cross? Oh well. New yearly lows coming. 27% of us staying bearish. 33% of us midterm bearish, short-term bearish. 17% of us bullish here right now. Interesting. I like that. That number has come down from Wednesday. And 23% of us not sure. Keep voting. Put your votes in. Get them in there. What's up? Portugal. How's the weather in Portugal today? Crow going crazy? So I did see quite a few. Coins that were doing something. Let's take a peek. You're bearish? That's okay. What's up, Davey? CCC is chilling. Oh, Coins Chick. Coins Chick made a coin, and now she's officially Coins Chick. MPC, I didn't even mean to pull this up. MPC double bottom at 1.2 cents. I don't love double bottoms. I'll be real. I'm a butt lover, but not a double bottom lover. Usually weakness in buying pressure or strength in selling pressure. But MPC wasn't really what I wanted to look at. Someone said Crow, and I do know that Crow be doing something. We'll go to the dollar pair. Go to the dollar pair. There we go. Chronos. Crypto.com's native token maybe used to be called MCO. I don't know. It's changed name a bunch of times. Let's take a look at this coin right now. Touching just above 10 cents. I bet Steve's happy. Ultra Chaos Steve, if you're here, I know you're happy. Let's put on LuxAlgo. LuxAlgo, our sponsor. Sign up with LuxAlgo. Links in the video description below. You get a free trial using my link. Risk-free trial. Giving us the up arrow today. Switching from a very long downtrend back in April of this year. Last time LuxAlgo was getting bullish on Crow. I think we're looking for a close here. Man. Bang. Not going to find it on the daily. Daily is not going to give me the close I'm looking for. We're going to have to go to the month. Oof. Woofed. Month doesn't give us anything either. Month showing us some support on Crow at 6.8 cents. If this rally sells off, this 10-cent rally today, if we see it just fade off over the weekend, 8.2 cents, maybe a long entry. Might get a long entry there. Probably not too bad. Very, very tiny retracement. If you look at the fall from 18 cents, and even the week, man, even the week, here we go. We're battling with weekly resistance at 9.5 cents. Right here. A close on the week, or even the day above 9.5 cents, likely going to bring you more retracement on the Crow. Let's say, back to the 618, 12.3 cents. That could be a pretty slick play. Even if you were bearish on Crow, there is a trade thesis here to look to take along from 80 or 8.6 cents to 12.3. Of course, none of this is financial advice. I'm just talking. I'm just sharing my thoughts as I go through the charts. Please do not blindly copy me. I'm not a financial whatever, and I can't give financial advice. I hope that you can just learn from what I do. I don't want you to copy me. That could be a play. I think that doesn't look bad. Let's take a look at our oscillators here. Definitely bullish divergence on your week. RSI hitting lows while prices not really hitting lower versus previous low. Money flow on the week looks meh. Looks meh. A lot of the space looks that way though. Daily maybe slowly rolling over here on money flow. Lower or higher lows. Momentum pinched. Green dot for the 5th time. Want to see this money flow continue up over the weekend, breach these highs, and then give us that official rolling over signal that, man, has played for us really well. Played for us very, very well. Look at Anthem, perhaps. Here, I have a few more. Let me see. They're on my phone. I have a few others. I think HNT was up there. HNT. Tia. Let's look at Tia next. We're looking at all the coins today that have gained significantly. Now, there are many in the last 24 hours, but gained significantly versus Bitcoin. So basically up in their BTC pair. TIA leading the way today with like a 12% gain against Bitcoin. On the month, you can see not a lot has changed. Haven't even gone back to July's open. So not quite excitement time. The weekly looking similar to CRO in the sense of battling it out for some weekly resistance. $5.68 going to be that target for the close on TIA this week. Looks like our 618 sits like at $6. Throw a fib on it. Don't love it. It's like here. This chart's janky, man. 11. Maybe we should just do BTC pairs. I know Bad Baptist wants to look at the BTC pairs. Not the same as CRO. Well, maybe it is. Here's your lowest point money flow. You've set a higher low, but it's after setting lower lows, so not quite as strong signal as CRO's given us. Nice. We got 900 viewers on a Friday. I'm gonna turn some tunes on. Hold your microphones, hold your speakers. Hopefully I don't blast you. I'm gonna try to turn this music on. Actually, let's turn it down really. Start it. All right, little EDM-ish mix. Little Friday jam. Volume, let me know. I can't tell. At Soul, you can do that. How's the volume check? Volume good? I'll have to set up audio ducking. That way it'll just like quiet when I speak. TBTC, here we go. This is basically what we're identifying when I say it's gained against Bitcoin. TIA BTC having quite a move today, up about 20%. However, you zoom into lower time frames and you can kind of see this is getting prettier, but still below August 5th's high. We could be seeing a broadening pattern play out here, which I don't think would be bad. I think a broadening pattern would lead you to more upside against BTC. But not quite there yet for me. What's the other ones? We'll look at Ethereum and XRP and all the ones that people ask for every day. Don't worry. SCY. SCY up a good 17% against the corn. Our trade getting wrecked here. Man, so many trades got stopped out August 5th. BNB. Yep. AVAX. Yeah, we can look at a bunch of stuff. Our long getting stopped out. I still think it was a good trade. Lots of longs got stopped out on the 5th. SUI. So, I see some things I like. I see some things I don't like. Something I don't like. Lower highs and lower lows. Clearly downtrending. Good news. You only need a higher high. Then you need a higher low. But you just need a higher high and you can get out of this pattern. However, not quite there. Even with yesterday's 38% daily close, now up about 100% from its August 5th low. Even with that close, we have not set a higher high. Late July gives us about 90 cents to be looking for. Looking for it, not just a wick, but a close above 90 cents. We can get a higher high. How might it play out after that? Of course, nobody knows. This is all just theory, training, we'll call it. But we could see perhaps something like this. We could see an inverse head and shoulders play out. We could see just a back test of our descending trend here. Move up, something like that. Lots of doors open if you break a higher high and then hold really any low. Any low. Just don't go below 46. Maybe just come back to my trade to make me look good. I don't know. But until you have that higher high, you're just kind of streaming to an empty room, preaching to an empty choir. Like, it's just not quite there yet. I put an alert because this is hella close and I'm going to follow it myself. Looks like SEI also moving here. SEI also moving, but this chart looks almost exactly the same as SUI. Even the ticker, it's only a 1 letter difference. Descending, lower lows, lower highs. You have a nice little bounce here. But this bounce has gotten you nowhere. In fact, I would even take this potentially as a sign of weakness. So follow me. Little head and shoulders sent you down. You hit new, probably year lows, 2-year lows, year lows. This coin's new. You hit lows. Look at this inefficiency. As it fell, it only painted red candles. It almost just went down. There's very little time for buyers to be trapped. There was very little time to stop shorts, etc. So logically, we should be able to see price when it bounces, and it did bounce, move back to that point of efficiency with relative ease. I just kind of threw up a point. It's not exact, but the concept here, let's say from the neckline of the head and shoulders, 34 cents. There shouldn't be selling pressure here, or there should be very little or limited. This is a very common move. If it can't get back to 34 cents, I would take this as a sign of weakness. I wouldn't count it cooked yet. Everything's kind of pausing today, but that's what goes through my head when I see this chart. Didn't even make it back to the 0.618, the golden retrace. In fact, you close the day at the 0.5. Rejecting here gives you a bearish 5-0 and suggests continuation to the downside, right? Not the best look. It kind of just looks like SUI, but weaker. Let's look at HNT and then we'll take requests. Just want to get through like the top few that have gained significantly against Bitcoin. HNT. Now here's what I'm talking about. I'm not necessarily buying HNT or going long or anything, but this is what I'm talking about. We were just looking at charts that didn't have this. Here we go. You had a nasty, clear downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. You did not double bottom good. You hit a low, higher low. You moved not yet to a higher high, but you did paint a strong low here, and it is a higher low comparatively to June, July. After that, you move to a higher high. This is now uptrending. It's uptrending. Why did I lose the chart? Son of a bee. Here we go. It's uptrending. Where will it go? Well, we can use our tools and try to find levels, right? If the whole market tanks, it's probably going to tank too. But this is looking good. That's what I wanted to see on, say, SUI. Inverting the chart, janky, but inverse head and shoulders. Definitely janky. But there you go, if you want to look at it that way. I have to go to a higher time frame quick. I'm good. I'm feeling all right. Are you good? Feeling all right? Hope so. Yeah. Beautiful. I think I placed this, but I'll replace it. About 550, 550, 350. I like this. Weekly, potentially looking to close as an order block. Nice piece of support below us. Basically, it closed above 525 this week. Gonna cement that bullish signal. I like that. I like that. I'm gonna just take this as 550. I'm gonna delete these other ones. Didn't think I'd turn around and say, hey, it's too late to apologize. Don't even do it. I don't know if you can hear the music. Looking for that potential inverse head and shoulders to play out. We would probably look for this move. Back test to 550. Move to the top monthly, top of your range, $9. If HNT breaks $11, which I wouldn't get too I wouldn't bank on it quite yet when you see this market move. But if it does, our extensions here give us $25, $42, pretty close to the previous all-time high. Pretty close. Last thing. Here we go. Beautiful. 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝, our sponsor. Shout out to them. Beautiful. Giving us the green signal here off that wick low. I love it. 344, moving higher. It is giving us resistance right around that 618 retracement. All right. Did something weird happen? One sec. Maybe I shouldn't be streaming this music in like 4K for some reason. That would help. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys this at the beginning, but forgot. Remember 100% chance of a rate cut in September? Remember how we've said that we're not going to get a rate cut until next year, all year? That 100% chance now under 50, or no, now 56%. 56% from 100. Anytime the market says something is 100%, I want to bet against it. In fact, right after our FOMC stream, I put in our private group that you can join if you sign up with any link in the video description below, how I said, where is the poly market for no interest rate cut in September? Because I'm going to make some bank. I didn't find it, but damn, we could have made some bank. Could have made some good bank. All right. I'm going to pull up the chat. I'm just got to really quickly troubleshoot this. Hold up. It's Friday. It's Friday. Why are all the EDM mixes, and I like female vocalists, but why are all the EDM mixes female vocalists? I don't understand it. What's up with that? No. Okay. Making sure I'm not playing Eminem. I was blasting Eminem when I started the stream, and if I had kept that on, we would have gotten taken down so fast. All right. Hopping out our chats. Where the boys at? What are you looking at? What are we looking at next? Let's go back to the corn for a sec. EDM listeners are soft, super soft. Only males listen to this crap. Yeah, but I'm a male and like I don't know. I don't specifically want female vocalists. I don't know. Look at Ton do scalping. I don't know if you're still here, brother. Do I like Caspa? Caspa's all right. I like Caspa because it's proof of work. I have honestly some questions that I haven't been able to get like a clear answer to about Caspa. Something about a reorg early. I don't know. I don't want to throw it out there because I don't know the details or how valid it is. But in general, no matter what, I like Caspa more than the majority of coins because it's proof of work. There you go. What's up, Nigel? Kendu? Yeah, I bet you do like Kendu. How you doing, Startup, Spectrum, Bad Fox? 8 into BCS, Bitcoin customer service. Good luck with that, Bad Fox. Bitcoin has no customer service. Am I planning on a live trade today? Well, so here's the jam. Some days we just scalp and shoot the crap. Some days. But usually, when I make trades, they're limit orders. And they fill typically not while we're live. So let me pull this up. Here's the changes to my positions. Not a lot. I did add at 61.8 to my short. This is now just a hedge position. You can see I'm in less profit than Monday's stream or Wednesday's stream because prices moved up and I'm only short here. I've got a short from 71.2. Then we had, I think, like 66 or something, but then I added at 61.8, so that brought my average down. It's not a huge trade. It's only risking like $1,300, something like that. But that did fill overnight yesterday. So there you go, updating you on my trades. Hoping I get wrecked. Wreck me. Come take my liquidity, Bitcoin. Pump my spot bags. And outside of that, man, this is not my jam. This is not like my trading style. Everyone trades differently. Everyone has different time frames, different setups that they like. I don't like this. I don't like sideways chop. I'm much happier here. Channel, trend. Didn't trade much back in last summer either. Don't like this chop. Traded all this. Didn't trade this. Traded this. So not trading this, waiting for a trend or a breakout to dictate a direction. I say I'm not trading it, but I have shorts open. So technically I am. Somewhat. What's up, man? ICP, Thomas Brady. Markets pricing in a cut. I don't know. Markets are silly. They're silly little bitches sometimes. Chop sucks. Yeah, dude, I don't like chop trading. You can nail trades on the way up or the way down, and then you get so much of the chop sideways for like months. Like we're already 6 months into this. This is 6 months, right? 150 days. Yeah. 5 months. We're 5 months. Chop, chop, chop. You could have nailed it like I did. Giggity. On the way up, and then you could lose it all in the chop and then miss your entry on like the next trend change. I just kind of wait. I'll open kind of orders here and there when I feel confident. But I'm not looking to like trade every day in this kind of scenario, this kind of setup. Low time frames, we hit our 62K high, and I'm not hating this. This is selling pressure, but it is not very strong. Price kind of walking it down at a 45-degree angle, and those same moving averages applied to the hourly here, giving us something cool, the opposite. Pending golden cross on the 1 hour coming. Would not surprise me to see price trickle down to the 200 on the 1 hour at 59K and then bounce. Likely you get a run, maybe like 58.6 and then a run. Let's see. Fibs don't really line up with much except for 618, our favorite retracement right here. Let's do that. Our 618 of just this move. Just this move. Puts us right back on top of this previous resistance from directly off of the low. Price found resistance at 57.7, higher low, 57.7, moved up. This is not tested as support, so it would be a logical spot, especially into the golden cross on the hour. That would be 57.6, let's see. Could play something like that. What do you think? Stop below the low or below this low? I like this low. It's the 1.5 to 1. I hate it. I hate it. It's disgusting. Oh well. Money flow looking good. Market cipher B looking good. On the hour. Let's I want to throw Lux Algo up there again. A, B, C, D, E, F, U. And your friends. Not much. Go to the 4 hour. Maybe look up Jupe or Bonk. We could probably do that. 4 hour, 200, right there with the daily. Tap, walk down. I like it. Dump. Let's end the poll. We got 500 votes. Not bad. Let's go mobile stream. We got a few viewers over there. Dog, dump. Where are we dumping to, Bobby? What's up, M Stone? How you doing, man? 5.32. Supposed to be boring before it gets exciting every time, man. Very true, very wise words in Bitcoin. It always goes like this. It's not fear, then greed, then fear, then greed. It goes, we'll say, greed, then boring. Then greed, then boring, then peak greed, then fear, then boring, then peak, then like fear, then boring, then peak fear. Like it, every kind of section, every season of the cycle has this long period usually of boring. And it shakes you out. It shakes you out on the way up if you're bearish, shakes you out on the way down if you're bullish. And then it shakes out everyone else that's gonna be shaken out, that can be shaken out with the sideways, with the waiting. They see other opportunity, they rotate capital, they get bored, they have a bill they have to pay. This market, man, it is mean. It's mean. What's up, digital asset degen? Dumping more than just in the morning is annoying. Why need to sit on the throne more than once a day? Is how it is, man. Fear and greed back to neutral. It's not bad. It's not bad. I would expect that. I mean, we had a pretty strong bounce. I saw a lot of bull posting today, which made me scared. I don't want to see bull posting here. I don't want to see people bull posting at the death cross. Closed below. I don't want to see people bull posting. But we're up 26% from the low. I think something interesting would be kind of what was fear and greed back here when we were about 25%, 20% off of July's low. Is fear and greed higher or lower here? I think that would be important info. Phantom. Yeah, it's pumping like crazy. What is 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝 heart? What's pumping like crazy? Oh, Titan X. Man, I don't know what that is. Take a look at ore, bro. Ore, bro. Ore. What's ore? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull up whatever charts you guys want to look at, but at least 2 people just say the name. Same chart. I want to look at charts for one person. Line in my pocket. Fibs from 70K to the 85 low are hitting perfectly. 70K to the 85 low. Right here. Yeah. I'm on log. You know, probably. Yeah, I mean that was part of the confluence, part of the attractiveness, part of why we speculated the market's going to look to sweep liquidity at 61.8 here. Even if it wants to go lower, it's coming back here to grab that liquidity. It is the perfect 618 retrace, golden cross in the days there, the 4 hour 200 moving averages there, everything, all of the above. BTC Bitstamp. Why would we? What's up, Greg? How you doing, Snapchuck? Question though. So why would we like? And I'm being like genuine. Why would we pay any attention to Bitstamp's Bitcoin daily chart? Like Bitstamp hasn't been relevant ever, maybe. But if what you're talking about is visible on other exchanges, then yeah, obviously. Crypto Storm, what's up, man? Professor Beans, did you see her? She's behind the green screen, actually. Sense Chair, AC Slater, I see some new names. Andy Bitcoin Census is here. How you doing, brother? I finally moved into the new house. We can set up a collab here in the future, Andy. Barris, Benjamin Cohen, Beast Tamer. We got new names from even just earlier. Bitcoin Black Belt, Bobby Yoga, Tanner Parabolic, JT the Great, Clay T the Great, Dawiji, Dan A, F1 Inferno. Got a bunch of new names. Skoa, Rex. What's up, Rex? If you are here and you are not subscribed, could you help me out here and subscribe? We are so close to 1 million subscribers. We can get there soon with your help. So close to 1 million. We're at 121. We're getting there. But if you hit that button now while we're live, it will pop up and I will see it. I love you forever. Bitstamp has the longest BTC price. Jomi, use BLX. Use BLX. BLX is the longest. And I'm all about history, right? I think longer history is better. But Bitstamp just volume, like, I don't know. Does anyone use Bitstamp? Maybe that's a good, yeah, use BLX, the Brave New Coin Liquid Index. I think this is like an aggregate, or they just strung together. I don't know how TradingView did it, but it's all of the history of Bitcoin. It's from like the very first trading, and it starts at a penny. Or maybe it's below a penny. I don't know. It might be rounding up. That's what I use typically. It does lag. It doesn't update, I think, until like the next day, maybe. Is that right? Yeah. You can only get daily candles. You can't get like smaller time frames. Yeah, yesterday's close is the last data point. But BLX, man. Pro tip, BLX. I love you guys like a love song, baby. That's right. Bitcoin, please don't again. You want to buy back? Yeah, dude. What price would you buy back? What's up, Joe Gaming? How you doing, bro? Ever heard of 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝 Solotus? No, man. No, I've never heard of that, Dimitri. Be careful. By the way, guys, I'll never DM you on any platform. Someone, again, came today and said, someone using my name and picture with a username similar to mine, but not mine. DMing them, probably trying to scam them. If anyone DMs you named Tom Crown on Twitter, email, I don't know, Telegram, it's a scam. Just putting it out there again. When $5 Bitcoin again? In my dreams, bro. In my dreams. Bullish on fat and carbs? It's a good thing to be bullish on. Brutal summer blues? Yeah, dude. Yeah, well, you know, I was like, oh, this time might be different. I hate saying that, like, for summer. Doesn't seem like it. Of course, I say it now, and that could change tomorrow. Like, if we got a rip above the death cross, range highs, that could change tomorrow. But here is the previous summer price action. Nothing happened. Here is the summer before that price action. Nothing happened. Here's the summer before that. Nothing happened. Is it back here too? No. The last time something really happened in summer was 2019. And it was not a good thing. It's not a good thing. We went right back to those lows. It's true. It's true. But we'll get through it together, fam. We've been live on YouTube 5 years. We'll be live for more than 5 more, hopefully. And this can be your home if you want to be. We'll have you. Shout out to our sponsors, Meta Signals and Lux Algo. Links in the video description below. Sign up with them. Using my link, you can get a free trial with either. Lots of exchanges and tools in there. Use them, and you can get free exclusive VIP access in our Discord. So join that. There we go. Shill's out of the way. What's up, Mr. Rondel? Sanju, hello from India. What's up, India? August is historically a bad month. Historically, in my memory, boring as hell. D the Dude 8. Casper Labs launched Prove AI. Okay. Prove AI just launched now. That comment does not make sense to me, my friend. Are you a bot? Nah, you're not a bot. You've been here before. Did you copy and paste that? You were here a few weeks ago. But Prove AI equals Casper Labs and IBM. How did IBM get into this? They launched, now has grayscale AI transactions through the roof. What is that? What? Grayscale AI transactions are through the roof? I don't know, man. Did you copy and paste that? I don't really understand that. All influencers get copied. Yeah, bro. I have scam imposter accounts on me, like forms I don't even use. What's up, 𝐓𝐫𝐞𝐞? How you doing, bro? Aether? We haven't had any consensus. Give me consensus. You know what? Until you guys can make up your mind. I need like 2 people to say the same chart to look at it. Until you make up your mind, let's look at like Ethereum and XRP and crap. And other crap. Word salad. Yeah. Where do we go from here? Well, Mitch, you should have had that Monday here. Because you would have known. You would have gotten it. Let's look at Ethereum BTC. I've never thrown a fib on this. Never thrown a fib on it. Didn't get as much as I thought I would. Didn't get as much as I thought I would. Christopher Abbott, you're a sex bot. Nice. I'm politely declining, though. I don't want to offend you. Man, Ethereum. Ethereum against Bitcoin. Maybe a little uneven butt cheek. Maybe a little weakness in this money flow. VWAP's up. Trying to be optimistic here on it, but I don't know if that's the right call. Lux Algo given the closed short. So here we go. Still red trend, but giving a second closed short signal from the 0.053 it gave back in July. So that is kind of the best signal you can get in a downtrend, like other than a trend change. Just not that exciting though. But it is saying if you had a short, potentially look to take profits at this level. I think that isn't a bad idea. We talked about on Monday, ETH has moved again to the bottom of this channel. If you didn't see Wednesday's stream, you probably should. There was a lot of alpha, a lot of importance there. This is some kind of channel, right? Some kind of parallel channel. Let's just use this tool. Some kind of parallel channel, okay? Almost no matter how you look at it. Yes, beans. Hold up. Professor Bean said, hey, you buddy. F you. I gotta go bark at you. No matter how you look at it, some kind of descending channel here on FBTC. This sell-off has brought you to the bottom of the channel. So if I had to choose... long or short on FBTC, I'd probably take long. I don't think I'd want to take this trade, but if I had to. You're at the bottom of the channel. You have a nice little wick on bottom. You're back in the channel you traded below. The logical move is back to the top of the channel. Now here's the problem. That long might not be one you want to hold. As back to the top of the channel, if you repeat what you've done since the merge, right? You just move back to the bottom of the channel. So there might be upside against Bitcoin in short term. And of course that could continue. You never know what happens. But just looking at our chart, looking at probability, I don't think it's quite time. I don't think it's quite time for the FBTC pair. Let's look at the FBNB pair. Or BNB BTC pair. Still chilling. Still chilling. Moving real slow. That's not that great, is it? However, money flow looking great. Money flow looking to roll over. I think BNB makes some upside progress against Bitcoin this year. That's spicy. BNB, one of the only coins that has been through a cycle that actually hit an all-time high against Bitcoin, like after its first cycle. I could see 011, 618 retracement here. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. I'm digging the jams, the music jams. You could have support here. It's too early to call, but potentially you could be looking at this resistance, low, higher, high, turn to support, and look for that bounce to 011. That could be played. Not a lot going on here. The 0.5 pretty close to this resistance, 007. 006 tagged and filled by a wick, so trading down here, likely looking for lower lows on BNB BTC. Did I visit India? Someday, my friend. Someday. Double bottom. CZ smiling in jail. Billionaire in jail. Tether dominance versus Bitcoin dominance. Let me look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance. Hold up. I got something. Got something to share here. Gotta pull this up. Keep smashing them likes and subscribe. Join the Discord. You know the jam. You know it. Hold up. Here it is. There it is. Bitcoin dominance about to go ballistic. August 7th. 57%. Here we are. It's weird. It's the exact same percent, which shouldn't be possible, but this is a calculated chart. This isn't a traded chart dominance. Shouldn't be possible. It didn't go that high that day, according to its data. But anyway, continued to move up. Broke past April's high. Check this out. Broke past April's high. 60% sits just above us. Even locally, our swing high to swing low. Confluence right here. Boom. Our measure move target sitting at 60. 60%. Let's look at our 2021 high. There it is, to the low. And this is how everyone got 60%. That's why we're looking for 60%. We've been looking for it for 2 years on this channel. It's likely why everyone else is looking for 60%. It is your 618 retracement from 73 down to bear market lows of dominance. Here is my warning, or here is how I view this and how I'm trading this. I'm not going to be looking at alts right now. I'm looking maybe to add Bitcoin, but I don't think alts are the play until we see dominance at least at 60%. But here's the catch. We don't know that it will stop at 60%. People are really confident in this for some reason, but we don't know. There's very little data, and all that data has shifted even since the last time we had like a swing low to swing high. Things are different. So that 60% may not be it. We may see as high as 70%. We could even see it continue higher than that. There's really no way to know, but what will be my signal to start picking up alt positions of any size is going to be any weakness on Bitcoin dominance, which we have not gotten. There's been no weakness. It's not, I don't know, it's not like the sexiest looking climb. It's very ascending channel-y, but we have not seen lows. It just does not seem to break lows, and it continues to break highs, so it is uptrending. Be careful. This can answer a lot of questions about almost any chart you ask. Should I enter this? Should I enter that? Well, in my opinion, I don't think it is the time until we see that dominance reversal. That's what I'm looking at. Let me see. Pepe. Somebody opened, like, they said they had like a high leverage Pepe long from the low on the 5th on the last stream, and they said, should I take profit? And of course I said, can't give you financial advice, but I would absolutely close some of that. I wouldn't close all of it. I'd close some of it. We were looking for it to return to its 0.5. Here we go. Money in the bank, exactly as predicted again. This doesn't necessarily look like it's slowing down though. Higher high, higher low. All we need here is for our low to hold on Pepe, and you may see a deeper retracement. But congrats to you if you're here, man. Chadley freaking long you took. Well done. Turbo, nothing has changed on Turbo. I think it held up from the sell-off really well. Better than most. But this climb back up, man. I want to see this pop before I get too confident. It does look very similar to its previous retraces and run. It did basically hold support at the previous all-time high. It's kind of arguable. But I'm following this closely and to reactivate this alert. RIP turbo below 0028. Oh wait, no. Brett trade, no change. Talked about moving the stop up, not a lot there. Litecoin, my baby Litecoin. But I did, out of transparency, I did buy Litecoin for the first time again in a while. Not recommending you do. But I had a limit order set at 001 a long time ago, and it actually filled yesterday. So far, that seems like it was a decent fill. It's not really even trying to catch the bottom. It's just, I haven't bought any since, I don't know, maybe like a 30-40% drop against Bitcoin. Went to 00098. Little bounce here. Not enough to get excited about. Not yet. This chart looks not great. Man, Litecoin. Yeah, weekly close back in this trend. That would be neat. It'd be neat. That's it. It'd be neat. Solana, a lot of you were looking at Solana. Our trade did get stopped. It's so sad. That was open forever. Lower low, didn't quite touch 100, hit 110. Nice strong bounce on the Solana so far. Past the 618, closed above the 618, not bad. Solana 170 in the next, I don't know, this week, next week, 171 looks pretty good. It's your deep retracement, so I wouldn't be surprised to see this. If it's looking to break higher, I could see this higher low, higher high pattern coming in. The defined resistance and supports there. It's not a bad trade to look for. All right, boys. I didn't shout out anyone who subscribed. Hopefully people did. Yeah, they did. What's up, 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝? 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝, what's up, man? James Alyssa 2010, Maris Freidenbergs, Sammy Caro, Vinny, Thales Faco, Shantapa Juar. There it is. 𝐓𝐫𝐚𝐝, what's up, man? Lewis Kung CL, IMI Nagy, Mbasa Lincoln. Online earning information. That sounds like a scam, but hopefully it's not. Old and new. And anyone else who subscribed, those are the ones that popped up on my feed. If you're out there, do it now. Let me shout you out. Welcome to our family. Come here. Come hither. Come closer. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. Good turnout for Friday. Losing viewers a little bit. We've been live over an hour now. It's Friday. It's a vibe. It's a vibe. Is there anything I'm absolutely missing and we cannot go into the weekend without looking at? Michael Clarkson, how's it going? You're able to reduce your turbo this drop. You're excited. Am I holding turbo? I have like a very small amount of turbo. The music is killing it. I don't know. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. You love me? No homo. I love you too. Lift the 99%. No homo. Beans update? I don't know. She's in the house somewhere. She's gotten good at going up and down the stairs now. Can you check Mara? I feel like Sharknado is probably asking me about that. I'll pull it up. What can we not go into the weekend without looking at? That got stopped. I think that trade is still right. I think that's still the play. XLM? XLM's at 10 cents, man. It's at 10 cents. It's always at 10 cents. XRP. XRP. Yeah. What's up, Joe? It's going down. Whiff Super Chat. Whiff Super Chat. Oh, look at that, XRP. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? XRP, I guess, won its case and then didn't even break its end of July high. Here's what I expect to happen. Right back here. Right back to 55 cents. You lose 55 cents, it comes right back to 50 cents. Maybe a bounce there. XRP is addicted to this like coiling, tightening pattern. It's been doing it pretty much its whole existence. Not a lot of update there. But what a surprise, man. Hits resistance and just settles down. What more? You know, this is actually a really good like opportunity to rant for a sec. People are all about news. They think news-driven things are the way to trade. I really disagree. And XRP, and maybe specifically crypto, is a great example of why trading news is not successful. That was the best news it could have ever gotten. It pumped, but this pump now looking just like all the other times it's had crazy news. Judge Torres. Like, Judge Torres said something, it pumps. This was Judge Torres. Yeah, it pumps, goes right back down. Pumps, right back down. Pumps, right back down. Pumps. Each of these pumps lower than the previous. News isn't what drives this, or anything. News is what gets retail trapped. Be very careful of news. Very careful. AVAX. Pull up AVAX. Coinbase, ooh. I'm afraid to look. It was looking so good. It was looking amazing there, and then the market took a crap. I'm afraid to look at it. 1770. On the month, AVAX looks good. Resistance into the bear market. Rally out of the bear market. Retracement back to your 618 and your monthly previous resistance as support. That's pretty clean. If AVAX can hold 1771, the rest of the year looks good. Maybe back to 54, 55. Actually, we have a lower resistance it's going to have to battle out first. 3270. 0.5. Dangerous spot. So I think that there is a trade here that I'm not taking. Now, we didn't get 1771, so I'll change that. But 1771, or really, we'll go into the day and see if we can get a better and closer entry. Back to 3270. That was support. You broke down, retest it as resistance. If you break it, 54-ish, your target. But if you reject that long, it's still clean. Still fresh, so clean. Let's do it like this. Okay. That. You get R to R. 5. There you go. 5 to 1. There it is. I'll put this in the VIP exclusive trading rooms in the Discord, which you can get access to for free. There's no way to pay for it. You just have to use one of our links. That's it. Putting that in there for later. It's a good reminder. This is a good setup. There it is. Dude, Sharknado, send me a million messages. A million messages while I'm streaming, brother. I can't read them all right now. Can't read them all. I love you, though. Crow. We looked at Crow. We looked at AVAX. Hope those shorts are loaded, lads. If you're following this channel, probably. Don't short if you're scared. True that, Sean. Those are some wise words. Don't short if you're scared. I agree. You short when you're confident in a short, not when you're emotional, not when you're panicking and you think you need to make a snap decision. Bad time to take a trade, short or long. Jasmine. All right, 2 people said Jasmine. We laid Jasmine. Jasmine. Jazz to the mine, which, there it is. There it is. Jasmine. Okay. Jasmine's wick filled, called a fair value on the month here, 16.8 cents. Wicked, so good for now if the wick holds, right? That's not the most actionable, I guess. Actionable meaning if I had a long, I would set a stop loss below the wick. I don't love that you've come back Here on the weekly, we see 𝐂𝐨𝐮𝐫𝐬𝐞 testing 16, 17 cents as support over and over and over again. It did set a higher high. However, then it went into lower highs and lower lows. So it started to downtrend. This is where it has to hold. And we were looking actually at this trade, something else. Let me see. I forget what coin it was. Oh, I see kind of a reflection. Here we go. Say just about 30 cents, entry at 17. And here's the part I like about this trade. So I don't trust this support. However, provided we get a good weekly close, I kind of trust this wick. This trade, if it fills, gives you a long, even if you're bearish. So this potentially could be the left shoulder, head, right shoulder, back to the 618, rejection, move down. That's the bearish take. However, if you're bullish, this is still the solid entry. Maybe you again move to a higher high, up to 8.5 cents. Maybe you move down again. I like that. Simple, clean, easy. It's got a thesis. It's got a take profit and entry and a target. Easy peas. Easy peas, 𝐂𝐨𝐮𝐫𝐬𝐞. Oh no, I keep opening the wrong stuff. Is this live, JDE? Yes. It's always live, baby. Live here on YouTube 5 years straight. No breaks. Dot, I'll pull it up. Pull it up. Turbo Moon. We looked at Turbo briefly. Dude, Dot's wick is so gnarly. That has to be the low for Dot or it's cooked. It's cooked if it can't hold that low. It has no support below it if it can't hold that low. You gotta just pray. If you're a Dot fan, you gotta pray. Put your hands together. Call upon your deities. And say, please bounce me, daddy. Please. Let's see. It's like this. Very good odds of Dot testing 567. Market dependent. If we see Bitcoin rally over the weekend or into next week, 755 on the table as well. But man, you cannot lose this low. It's like 360, 375. You lose that and it's nuked. So in my opinion, all longs should be looking for a stop under there if they don't have one. You could look for shorts at any of these values. 1189, 755, 567. All of those are resistance. And at least, even if we're trending up, at least get some kind of profit-taking pullback. If you can break through this year's high, which is really far away as a concept for this chart right now, about 25 bucks. You can get past $12. 1618 extensions up here, and your historical resistance right there, about 25 bucks. Nothing's moving. Nothing's moving now. We went live. Can I analyze Bitcoin and Turbo? Well, so you guys are on the mobile stream. We did some Bitcoin analysis. It's at the beginning of the stream. This will be timestamped, uploaded right after it's live. You'll be able to go back and watch this. I'm not going to redo it now, but I appreciate you. We're live here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday every single week. We have the best free trading course on YouTube. About 20 plus lessons in there for free. There is no paid trading course. You'll just a theme. I don't want your money. I want you guys to succeed. I don't want your money. That's why I put all my crap out for free. If you want to support me, you can use the links in the video description below. Join the Discord, that's right. Discord.gg/TomCrown. Best place to be, boys. You know what? It is Friday. It is Friday. What are we doing on Friday? You paid Tom for a training seance course. How did that go? It must have been one of my scammer imposters. You smoking a J? Hell yeah. I'm going to do that as soon as I turn the stream off. I will rehash. Sponsors, LuxAlgo, MetaSignals. LuxAlgo is the best indicator company on trading. They are the #1 by every metric. If you use my link, you can get a month free trial with them, risk-free. You can use all their premium indicators. They have hundreds of free ones. Check them out. Metasignals.io, working with Eric Crown and Crypto Zombie. Very impressive trading signal algorithm. You can get a free trial with my link as well. And sign up with any of them or any of the exchanges, anything in the video description below. Join the Discord and you'll get into our exclusive VIP trading group. Only way in, baby. Only way to the moon, baby. What papers do I roll with? I'm more of like a vaporizer fan, if you get my drift. You summon 12 deities, yeah, we're screwed. Everybody run. Hopefully, a lot of you subscribe. Join us on Monday again. Check out the beginning of the stream and our trading course. Join the Discord. I'll be in there chatting this weekend. Hope you boys have a great weekend. And gals. We've actually had a lot of gals lately. And that's all right with me. That is all right. Anyway, it's Friday. I'm bouncing. If it gets spicy, we'll stream again this weekend. If not, I'll see you in the Discord on Monday.